and welcome to the Audio Punch Podcast. This is your host, Daniel C. Morrison, bringing you episode 0.5. We're almost done with the episode 0 series, and how are you liking it so far? What are you hoping to hear on the podcast? Who do you want to hear from in the near future? We've got Sevi from Germany coming. We've got Scumlove, whose full music review just dropped on the website today, theaudiopunch.com. And this week's spotlight artist is Vicky Maris. If you like contemporary country, soft pop, Americano, she spans those genres, and it's a real fun song called Is It Tomorrow? And you might notice that the other Daniels have definitely been muted in advance, because you might wonder what the podcast would be like without a bunch of Daniels arguing. But I tell you, it's not as much fun as when they're all pushing around on that mute button. Get off that. Well, speaking of, let's get over there. And no, Ghost, nope. I just sense that he's about to say something. So we're going to cut right into it this week. Let's see. You might like to hear an interview from the archives from Deftones. Oh yes, I met them too. Well, on the phone. It would have been awesome to meet them in person, but you know how it goes sometimes. You just live too far away. But we can change all that. Hey, if you guys support theaudiopunch.com, please do. All that subscribing on YouTube and Facebook. And when I start getting these concerts, I'll be able to get concert tickets. And you know how what we always wanted to do with Hip Rock Magazine and the stuff we did with Alternative Revolt Magazine. So why not be just the best badass podcast we can be? We can do all this together. So I'm going to keep it short and sweet this time. We're just going to listen to the Deftones interview. Then we're going to play WhoisTrajik's new single, Growing Up, one of our in-house artist bands. And remember, you can find the Venom Wine and WhoisTrajik music on theaudiopunch.com as well. So, let's get into it. Please tell me your name, what part you play in the band, and if you would ever own a pair of rocket skates.
Okay, let's see. Well, Daniel, my name is Sergio Vega, and I play bass. And I would definitely own rocket skates, as long as they were solar-powered.
Solar-powered, right on. So,
solar-powered, yeah.
Now,
I could just do, my Yankee hat with the panel.
I'd like to see that. That'd be interesting to see, man. Now, speaking of rocket skates, that was the first single from Diamond Eyes, and of course a badass song. So, I'd like to know, was that related to Steven's skateboard accident back when he was 15 in any way?
No, it wasn't really. A lot of things are just kind of not so much that they have a direct meaning, but it's more of like the words, just kind of evoke a feeling or like something that we're excited about.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So like just the concept of rocket skates to me is just like twice as fast. Like you already got skates and you got rockets on your skates, and it's really, if anything, to do with more like Wile E. Coyote, kind of like his kind of thing, chasing down the Roadrunner.
Oh, right on, man. Oh, it's Coyote and Roadrunner, dude. What was some of your favorite cartoons back when you were little?
I kind of like some of the really old Disney stuff where they were still all hand animated before kind of Hanna-Barbera really revolutionized things with all the static backgrounds.
Okay. Right on. So Fantasia?
So, like, a lot of that stuff is kind of trippy. Hold on a second.
Sure.
Somebody was trying to call me. That's press ignore. But basically that, I like those kinds of the really early animation. I'm into drawing myself, and I like when all of the background and all the frames were kind of hand-drawn. You can see it kind of breathing and stuff. But then outside of that, I guess I was a fan of, like, G-Force.
Oh, G-Force, okay. Now, when you draw, what do you like to draw?
I just sketch, and I just do a lot of things, just whatever, just kind of caricatures of whatever's around, or things that kind of like sum up whatever's going on around me in some way.
Okay.
So like when we were doing making the record and things, like I was in charge of writing down the set list on our dry erase board, so I'd always have some little sketches going on around it and stuff. About whatever would happen, and so Stefan took a lot of pictures of those. So we have a kind of collection of just like
Wow, that's cool.
I really draw seriously.
No, that's awesome, man. Now, I also know that you came on board to fill in for Chi, Nance. So how's he doing nowadays?
He is, it's a slow, incremental progress. His family has linked him up with a doctor out of New Jersey who has a very high success rate with just with people with severe brain trauma. Like with actually resuscitating them or getting them back to consciousness. Rather, and so basically he's in a protocol now, which is like a system of things that his family's doing to prepare him for the eventual move to get direct treatment from this doctor. And I would just say that anyone who's interested in keeping tabs on his well-being can check out oneloveforchi.com.
Yes.
One Love for Chi is the website that his family and a couple of close family friends are doing to just keep people informed and stuff.
That was one of the coolest things, man. I read about you guys, that site there. It was started by a fan, right?
Yeah, it was started by a fan who reached out to the family. They become like tight over the since that time, and her name is Gina, and they're good people, and they just were really wanted to put their they put their best foot forward, just put energy into this to this situation, and
that's awesome, man. So
yeah, so like we would just been we've been everyone not everyone a lot of people are putting their best their energy and their thing into just trying to get him out there and stuff, and the response from fans has been great. The response from the musical community of his friends has been excellent. And we're just we feel very hopeful that he has the will to make some sort of recovery.
now you're also you recorded the bass line in the studio for Diamond Eyes, is that right?
Well,
You're the performer?
Well, basically, with Diamond Eyes and stuff, the album we wrote from scratch. So when I came on board, we quickly just decided that it'd be cool to just come up with a body of material.
Okay.
So it wasn't like the stuff existed with Chi. They have another body of work that they were all working on together called Heroes. And so when I came involved when I became involved, we felt that it'd be cool to just come up with some stuff, and we wrote it all together from scratch, and with Nick Resculin producing, and so the stuff was recorded in the studio, and it was all it was nice. We composed it together, in this room. We can all play it. We rehearsed it a lot, so we were able. It was basically from what everyone in the band was saying is that it differs from the past few albums in that we can play it really well as a live band before it was recorded, as opposed to a lot of times you write a record recorded, the songs haven't gone through that extra process of kind of distillation where you actually play it well and you're doing things sometimes. Some bands record the material so quickly after it's been composed, or as it's composed, recorded simultaneously in a sense, and you kind of figure how to play it after the fact.
Oh, okay. A little rush job, huh? So you all didn't have that. That's good. Now,
No, it's not so much a rush job, but it's more just sometimes, it's honestly kind of like the opposite, where sometimes, you have so much time to record, and because of technology, you don't all need to record simultaneously. People can take their time and do things, and you can, really develop songs in studio where you've never actually played together.
all right.
So in this case, we didn't do it that way. What we did was we composed the song, we rehearsed the song as a band, and then we went in and recorded, in the studio.
Okay. Well, I know you all did an awesome job. And speaking...
Thank you. And it was just a lot of fun to do, and they were just a blast to work with, and everybody that was involved throughout that process was just a joy.
I believe it, and especially live performances, man. You all been at some huge festivals already since just this year.
Yeah,
so
we've had some fun. We've been having fun playing these shows and getting to play with really cool bands and meeting cool people and stuff.
well, what are some of the other cool festivals you're going to be at this year?
Yeah, I don't even know like, exactly all the festivals that we're doing. I haven't got the list yet. I just know that, we're planning to do the, festivals in Europe again this summer, but as for which ones actually we're going to be on, I'm afraid to say I don't know at this moment.
You just know you're constantly booked, man.
I know that we're playing.
And you gotta love that. You gotta love that, man. So,
It's nice. It's really nice, and especially when, you roll into a town and, people are excited and you feel good because you really love what you're doing, and then you get that extra boost from people who are excited to see you, and then you get to hang out, and, a lot of us, we're all the type to just kind of kick it, and, we get to meet people every night, and just, and it just feels good. It makes you really, it's energizing.
man, you're all gonna be here in Chicago in April, man, and I'm gonna be there. Hopefully, Rick lets us in. But, dude, I gotta see you perform live. I never had. I was gonna one time in my life when Metallica. I had won tickets on a radio station years ago. You all were in, I think, Indiana somewhere, playing with Metallica, which not a lot of people can say that anymore, but I'm so sad. I didn't trust my car, and I beat myself up to this day because that's a hell of a lineup. And actually, you all have been together so long, or the Deftones have, that I would have thought by now maybe, everybody would just do their own retirement thing, but you haven't. So you've been with them just, what, a couple years maybe? Or just not too long?
Yeah, a couple of years.
So,
I mean, we were friends. I filled in for Chi. He had a busted toe back in 1999, and I filled in then for a month. And that was funny. I mean, that was fun. His toe was just,
right.
jacked.
And
we met in the first Warped Tour in 1995, so that's how far back we go.
that is awesome. And you're also in the band, or was in the band, Quicksand. Is that band doing anything now?
No, Quicksand broke up I guess in the late 90s or something like that.
Oh, that long ago, huh?
Yeah, it was a while ago.
Oh, wow. Damn, I didn't read that. But I know now.
Yeah, that's how. Yeah, we put out 2 albums, and
Okay.
which is literally how I got to know these dudes in the first place.
Oh, well, that's fate for you, brother. Now, I got a question for you that's kind of interesting. If you could totally give the Deftones treatment to one blockbuster soundtrack of the past, what soundtrack would you pick?
Mad Max.
Oh, nice. Mad Max. Now, you're definitely a master of the bass, dude. So here's another cool question. I'm going to tell you the name of 5 females, okay? I want you to tell me first if you would serenade them with your bass. And if you would, what song you would use to serenade them with. So, would you... The first female is my personal favorite, Salma Hayek. Is that... You would serenade her? What song would you use?
Guantanamera.
Right on. And Anne Hathaway?
Anne Hathaway. Ooh, yes.
Okay. What song for her?
Sex tape.
All right. Angelina Jolie.
Yeah.
Right on. What song for her?
I wonder if I take you home. Lisa, in the culture.
Let's see. Let me throw one more. Okay. The Kool-Aid Man's Girlfriend. You...
That big Kool-Aid girl?
Yeah, I guess so, man. But she might be lemonade or something. I don't know.
I'm gonna pass on her.
Oh, do you even like the Kool-Aid Man? I mean...
Not so much.
Yeah. What would you do to him if he busted through your wall, man?
What would I what?
What would you do to him if he busted through your all's tour bus or something?
The Kool-Aid Man? That big old Kool-Aid Man?
Yeah.
see. We'll just take it. I dropped some Stoli in them.
You got some what?
More interesting. I dropped a bottle of Stoli in them.
Nice, man. That would probably that would stop him.
Personality up a little, man.
Right on, man. Now, when you guys do sit back and chill, man, what are you doing? What are you drinking? How's that little thing doing when you're chilling?
Honestly, I don't drink too much, but if I do, it's like a little vodka. That's why I said Stoli, basically. Little vodka is kind of something I enjoy. And that's pretty much it. We like wine as a band, but I think everyone just kind of like takes it here and there. A hot day, drink some Coronas, drink some micheladas.
Oh, there you go. So, what's in store for you guys after this exhaustive tour? Or is that too far in advance right now to think about?
I think basically what we'd like to do is, start to develop more material and, possibly, lay it down and play shows and things and just really just kind of enjoy being creative in some capacity. I think that's kind of at the foundation of our desire. So in some way or another, like we just want to either have a good time playing shows and be creative by finding new ways to put on a show or doing cool things, within that kind of environment, or if not, then develop material because it's all just fun.
Right.
And we're enjoying ourselves, so we're gonna really, when you have a good time doing something, it makes you want to do it more.
Oh yeah, that's right. Now, why don't you go ahead and tell people where they can see or hear more of your stuff, the best stuff online.
The best what? Where they wanna?
Yeah, the best sites to go to.
Oh, I just think Deftones.com is great. And check out our stuff there, because it'll point you to everything that we have going on. So, we have our YouTube channel with a lot of videos. We have all kinds of stuff, and it'll point you towards what we have going on online, whether it be Facebook or Twitter, and our personal Twitter accounts or whatever, somewhere on there.
Okay. So, do you all run your own MySpace and Twitters?
A couple of us do.
Oh, good.
Yeah, and then a couple of us is not so into it. We kind of have like a light association with it. Where we're just out there, checking with a couple of friends, checking with a couple of family and stuff, and bouncing around. Saying what's up to people on occasion.
Right, and I know they love that. So, when you all on the tour bus, what do you like to do to pass time, man, before you got to hit up the stage?
It depends, usually like spend a couple times warming up, really. Like some bass, do some vocal warm-ups, and we listen to music right before we play. We usually put together a mix of some sort, and then we play that out in the house like before we play. It usually be about half an hour, and then we listen to the exact same mix. We do our best to line it up, and then so we're listening to the same music, that the kids out in the house are listening to, and then we kind of just get psyched up by that, and we play.
Okay, that's cool, man. Now,
Yeah, so we basically kind of bump music all day, kind of hang out and just enjoy ourselves and stuff. We're like fans of a lot of different kinds of music, and everybody has a big collection with them, so we're always just kind of turning each other on or stuff.
I gotcha. Well, right now, if someone were to sift through your MP3 player, what would they find?
I've been listening to a lot of Crystal Castles, a lot of Phantom Ram, a lot of Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young, and a lot of like Southern rap.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, no particular artist, just a bunch of Southern rap.
That's cool. I wouldn't have guessed that, man. Yeah.
Yeah, well, also, because I DJ too, and then for a while I was doing, I still do, but I don't have the time to actually attend it as often, but I was part of a internet radio show that did just Southern hip-hop.
Oh.
So I was the mix DJ on that, so.
Oh, that's awesome,
A lot of
man.
Southern hip-hop.
See, can you rap then? Do you do any... Are you good at rapping?
No, I don't rap. Nah, I'm good at DJing.
No, but no rapping,
I
huh?
like to sing and stuff. Yeah, I don't MC or anything like that, but I like to sing and stuff. And then I DJ parties and things like that. That's a lot of fun.
Okay. I mean, that's cool and all. I was like, if you did, I wanted to hear it, man. I wanted to... Yeah, but can't get that out of you. Okay. I thought I'd try, dude. I mean, how rare is this?
If I rap, then, it'd also be very expensive, too, because rap is expensive stuff. You can't just rap. That'd be like $40,000.
Right on. Well,
for the rap, $40,000 for 10 minutes of talking.
Hey, that sounded good, man.
They got paid.
Right on. Before I get to this last question, man, is there anything you'd like to tell listeners, readers, fans, your mom even?
Just what's up. Hi, how y'all doing? And, thank you for taking interest. And we're very excited to be playing, man. To be still doing this.
Hell yeah, dude. All right, well, I'm going to hit this last question up. So get your thinking cap on, brother. Here we go. If you went into the future and saw that a band redid a couple of your greatest hits, what would you hope they look like? Do you think they'd fuck it up? And what songs do you think they would play?
Man, let's see. I hope that they would. I hope they would be totally genetically modified, so that they would look like unlike anything that we're kind of used to. So they'd probably have some zebra stripes and polka-dotted skin, and they'd just be beyond anything that we know about body modification. And probably because of, they're probably really smart and really technically inclined, so they'd probably do a mashup of our entire collection simultaneously.
Oh, wow, okay.
And I think that since everything is MIDI controlled and things, that it would be impossible to make a mistake unless that they did it for aesthetic reasons.
Oh, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Now, I want to thank you so much for this awesome interview. This is really a treat, and I really hope I can.
Thank you, man.
I really hope I can be there in April to see you guys here in Chicago. But I do want to ask one thing then. When you all are done on tour, do you typically do your shower on the bus and head back out to the crowd, or are you the guys that kind of like to chill and just take it all in and go to bed?
It depends, Sometimes it depends on, if you have a bunch of shows, a string of shows. It depends on if you're pulling out of town. But usually, it's kind of all of the above. Okay. A lot of times we just take quick showers, and then we just kind of post up and just kind of hang out outside, just enjoy the night. And sometimes we just have to take quick showers and then leave because, we're heading out to the next town quickly.
Right.
But given, opportunities permitted, we're fairly social. We're just kind of out, just kind of enjoying the evening. We like to meet people. We like to talk. We're very, just kind of happy to just be just kind of kicking it and picking out towns and stuff.
Okay, cool. Because if I get to see you all, man, I want to shake you guys' hand. I got to. That'd be like a dream come true. So.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. It's easy enough to run into us. It's like we're always just around. Any venue, it's just floating around. If there's a cafe nearby, we'll probably be there.
Nice. The fans would love to hear that. All right. Well, thank you very much, Sergio, and I'll be seeing you guys on tour soon, man.
Thank you, Daniel. Have a good one.
You too. Bye-bye.
Attention artists. How does having a song completely recorded, mixed, mastered, and produced for only $80 sound? Need someone to play the other instruments? How does $120 sound? No, it's not too good to be true, because Ronald James at Warped Hat Studios in Harrodsburg, Kentucky has the answer. Or he can do it via stems from anywhere in the world. Let his 30 years of experience prove it to you. For more details, samples, or just to talk to the guy, contact Ronald James at warpedhatstudios@gmail.com or call him 859-324-5542. Your fans and your wallet will be glad you did.
Ooh, he's got his hands on it.
Sometimes I hate myself for the things I've done, all the bridges I'm burning up. At times I think I can't redeem myself, I'm too far gone, give it up. Relationships and hearts I've broken, cause I cannot stop fucking up. All I ask is to bear with me as I make mistakes and learn as I'm growing. Lately I've been soul searching, looking for the answers. Nothing but dark energy stay around me. Feeling like I don't belong, like a cancer. Wishing everybody let me alone and let me be. I know what I am in this world, this family. I was born to be something if something's the black sheep. How can you say that I could ever be like you? We ain't like you ain't seen the shit I've been through. You ain't ever seen the bottom of the barrel where the mud's so thick to resist you go feral. But I survive with more scars than friends. It takes time for these words to erase my sins. And now I can't believe I use the people that I'm close to. I lay in bed and say what happened to that guy who used to make them smile, used to make them laugh too. Now I'm the one that makes them mad, makes them cry too. Sometimes I hate myself for the things I've done, all the bridges I'm burning up. At times I think I can't redeem myself, I'm too far gone. Give it up. Relationships and hearts I've broken, cause I cannot stop fucking up. All I ask is to bear with me as I make mistakes and learn as I'm growing up. See, I make mistakes and I don't know how to fix them. I burn a bridge or two while thinking that it helps. Too many snakes in the grass, gotta trim them. But didn't realize how the good ones felt when I shut out the noise and I lock all the doors just to keep to myself while I try to ignore anybody that just tells me I can fix this quick. I make them laugh 1 minute, then the next I'm a dick. I don't mean that shit, but understand what I am. I'm just a kid growing up, not giving a damn. I got the stress and the burden, be down and I'm hurting. I'm trying to reverse it, I'm growing and I'm learning, but I can't believe I use the people that I'm close to. I lay in bed and say what happened to that guy who used to make them smile, used to make them laugh too. Now I'm the one that makes them mad, makes them cry too. Sometimes I hate myself for the things I've done, all the bridges I'm burning up. At times I think I can't redeem myself, I'm too far gone. Give it up. Relationships and hearts I've broken, cause I cannot stop fucking up. All I ask is to bear with me as I make mistakes and learn as I'm growing up. Sometimes I hate myself for the things I've done, all the bridges I'm burning up. At times I think I can't redeem myself, I'm too far gone. Give it up. Relationships and hearts I've broken, cause I cannot stop fucking up. All I ask is to bear with me as I make mistakes and learn as I'm growing up.